इलू 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 कर पे आंसर इलू 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 एक सेकंड का गेम दिख रहा है ना हाँ हेलो 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 क्या सीन है नहीं होए 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 override is on posted मेन मिशन पे जाते हैं गाइस क्वेस्ट acquire and use against enemies ओके ये करना पड़ेगा क्वेस्ट अभी ये पहले जाते हैं लेवल मेन मिशन पे स्टोरी की फुल फटा
Revelio.
Revelio. Bancho. बहुत दूर है भाई ये कौन गया थोड़ा अभी तक पीछे वाला रेंडर ही हो रहा है ठीक है भाई Papa made pig at the tower. Professor Fay.
Revelio.
तो मेरे को लगा कोई तो रहेगा यहाँ ओके तो फिलहाल तो नहीं है कोई ये है नीचे बहन के लौड़े है दो ओ बाय 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 फुल जाते वक्त आ रहा था भाई उड़ के जा रहा है मैं उतना ही इकट्ठा कर लेते हैं फ्रेंड
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Over here.
क्या जीने पीके बोल
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
मेरे गांड मारेगा तो गुंड मारने से पहले मेरे को एक काम करना है ये लगाना चार
This isn't ideal.
चलो
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
लौड़े
No
पे
sense in
ज्यादा
announcing
दिमाग है
our arrival.
भोसड़ी के बुड्ढे चल
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Quickly now.
ये कहाँ है अरे भाई ये तो वेरी नाइस स्पेल है जी पर करना क्या है
Stay hidden and can't... Totalis. Totalis. Well done.
याज़ीने ओए परफेक्ट क्या तो बोला मस्त था वो मुझे तो वापस अरे बाय
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
एक एक करके गांड मारे क्या अरे बहन चो
Best meals I've ever eaten.
वापस आ बड्डे वापस आ गांड लग
Must
जाएगी
be something here. Ramrock said so.
बड्डे गांड लग जाएगी एक जगह चल
Petrificus totalis.
पुर्तुस ततालस
Must be something here. Ramrock said so.
सबकी गांड मारेंगे रुक सबकी गांड मारेंगे बहन को दिखाई नहीं किसको बहन जो अंधा फुरफुर सतालस जरा बहन के लड़
No ritual will be spared.
इन दोनों की बुंड मारनी है डायरेक्ट एक की मारेंगे एक को एक्स करेंगे बहन जो जरा इनी मिनी माइनी मो
Who's there?
Revelio.
इन्वेस्टिगेट करने का था बुंडी मार दी मैंने सबकी भाई ये अच्छा था सतालस कुछ तो बहन इन्वेस्टिगेट क्या ही करो कुछ तो है मतलब ये क्या है खाना बन रहा है ये बंद है
Expelliarmus.
कुछ लूट बिट है या
Revelio.
रेवेलियो लूट तो आई डोंट थिंक है
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
हाँ मैं भूल गया अरे बहन का लौड़ा गांड मार दी बहन की लौड़े ने तेरी माँ की
Incendio.
This is impossible.
तेरी माँ की गांड मारा
One more taken down.
बूंड बचा लो भाई स्पेल चेंज करने दो भाई मिड गेम भोसड़ी वालों 4 बंदे कूद रहे छाती पे इन सिंगो बिन सिंगो क्या ही करूं इनविजिबल करके रुको तिवारी व्याण का रुको आ रहा है स्पेल चेंज करके आ रहा है रुको ये व्याण का भाई चीटिंग ने स्पेल चेंज करने दे भौसड़ी ये ले क्या था स्प्रे 1 2 3 क्या था अरे माँ की क्या कौन सा स्पेल था भाई पास बुलाने का दूर भेजने का है ये हवर है ना इसकी गाना का रुको हवा में रुको तुम्हारी मार की हमको हवे में मरो
I will draw blood.
हाँ बहन के लौड़े
This'll be a lark.
तेरी माँ की चूत
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus, machuda. तेरी भैन का निकल निकल हाँ सुबह
Many goblins have always
Joy!
been antagonistic towards
ये
wizards.
है का भाई स्पेल चेंज करने तभी दिया रहता नहीं खान मारते था ऐसा सामान उठाओ फट 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 चोरी कर लेता हूँ बाद में बेचना भी तो है
This mess is a lot of time.
इधर है भाई सामान सामान दे भाई
Revelio.
रेवेलियो और है सामान इधर उधर तो चेस्ट है एक एक्चुअली ना अरे बहन लूट के जाता है सभी थैंक यू वी
Looks like we found the entrance.
आगे में
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
बुड्ढे में दिमाग है बुड्ढे में दिमाग है बात
Someone was an avid reader. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
चलो चलो जल्दी 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 क्या
I
सीन है
imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
किधर है वो इधर है बहन का लड़ा दीवार
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
remember what is ठीक है
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
कि
I'll see
बैंड
you
का
back
तू
in the
डर
map
मत
chamber.
डर मत कुछ नहीं होगा मेरे को आश्रम अरे भोसड़ी के गायब तो मत हो सिखा
A
के तो
reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry.
चाय पी लेता हूँ फ्रेंड्स फाइट करना है भाई गधा
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Revelio है काम ढूंढ बचा लो फ्रेंड्स
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
भाई बीच बीच में भाई स्पेल कितनी बार चेंज करते बैठो भाई। क्या है उसका नाम? रिपेरो। कहाँ है रिपेरो? रिपेरो रिपेरो ये रहा।
Reparo.
हैं? ओ ये रिपेरो नहीं है। नहीं है रिपेरो, ये वाला है। ये पीछे में वाला है। मेरा दिमाग गया है कि कुछ तो मैंने देखा नहीं।
Impressive.
भाई रुक, व्हाट इज ये? नहीं था, ये था।
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
वहाँ नीचे से बेंच ऊपर का रास्ता खोलता है। वेरी नाइस। चल 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 चल। हैं जी? मेरी भून लगने वाली है क्या फ्रेंड्स?
Revelio.
नहीं, पहले कुछ दिख तो नहीं रहा। वो ये वापस जादूगर।
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
ये दरवाजा खुला। भाई ये क्या भूल भुलैया बनाया भाई इसने। ये लोग उठने वाले हैं ऐसा मेरे को फुल फीलिंग से बोलो। ये तो उठेगा, ये भोसड़ी वाला गारंटी है।
These are never a welcome sight.
बोला ना।
At least I know what to expect this time. Potato. Confringo. Incendio.
हक दिया मैंने, हक दिया। माय बैड हक दिया।
Arresto momentum. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Oh fuck, Expelliarmus.
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
तेरी Expelliarmus, रुक जा जरा।
Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
लड़ ले। तेरे कान में बहुत कीड़े, लड़ लिया।
Expelliarmus.
हाँ चुदा। ले भाई, सांस लेने दे भाई मेरे को। नाइस डॉज।
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
नाइस वन। मजाक समझ के रखा है भाई मेरे को। जादूगर है रे माय लॉर्ड।
These look familiar.
जादूगर है, बाजीगर है ना बेंचो को। माय फ्रेंड्स।
Accio. Accio.
Accio. Expelliarmus. इंसेंटिव लेवियोसा भाई बायार्ड हो गया मालूम क्या सीन है टेस्ट में क्या है हैं जी
Revelio.
वो कुछ तो रखना है इधर माय बैड्स ये डब्बा
Accio.
नहीं
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio.
I don't think कोई है
Accio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues. Confringo, Incendio, Expelliarmus, Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
ऐसा
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Not making this easy on me.
फ्रीज करना पड़ेगा ही मेरे को इधर है बीच में है
Accio.
नहीं है ऐसा नहीं है कुछ तो है इधर चच्चा बेटे हैं नीचे पहले फोड़ बहन भोसड़ी वाले को भरोसा ही नहीं है इनके ओके
Accio.
ना कांट पुल दिस उस साइड जाना तो है पर कुछ तो है
Revelio.
सकता
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
both sides एक सेकेंड अगर मैं
What did
इधर
that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
ये जा तो नहीं सकता है पहली बात तो क्योंकि उधर से कुछ चेंज हो गया, वो उस साइड खुला है बराबर। ओ ये नहीं खुला है बराबर, फिर उस साइड खुला है वो।
I need to see how the road changes when I move in and out of the archway.
ये कुछ नहीं, इधर चेंज हुआ बराबर। क्योंकि I need to go from here to there, और ऐसे नहीं जाएगा ये। एक सेकेंड एक सेकेंड एक सेकेंड। ये अटका है। नीचे तो नहीं लेके आ सकता, आई थिंक इसको ये लेके आ सकता हूँ मैं। अरे वो ग्लिच हो गया।
Levioso.
नहीं लेवियोसो भी नहीं होता है। ये इस साइड तो खींच नहीं सकता है, मैं सिंपल है। वापस हो गया चेंज, रुको। और क्या मुझे नहीं, क्योंकि पहला रिव्यू करना ही पड़ेगा। ये नीचे का खुलता है बराबर, ये वाला एरिया खुलता है डोर वाला, तो इसको पहले खींचो। ये चेंज हुआ बराबर। पर इधर कुछ तो लेके आना है।
Revelio. Accio.
भाई दिमाग नहीं चल रहा है। ओ अब चला बहन जो दिमाग। ओह देन आई कैन छोड़ इसको यहाँ पे छोड़, देन उतरना लवड़े हो। तो इफ आई गो इसके अंदर तो वो उधर ही रहेगा राइट, या वो उधर ही रहेगा? जी पर मुझे इसके अंदर से जाना पड़ेगा। चलो अच्छा था। Why? पहले इसको भरोसा नहीं भोसड़ी
I'll
वाली।
never get used to these floors.
तू मत, मतलब वो उंगली करने वाला है इसका मतलब। ये लोग है ना, 1 2 2 है।
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
भाई 3 है।
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio!
बाय बाय।
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
भाई रेंज के बाहर है उसके, मैं चूतिए।
Accio! Incendio!
वाह
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
दे पटपट ही ले कर लेंगे भाई जल्दी। इसलिए हमें सो गया बहन जो मेरा ही।
Accio!
उधर क्या है? भाग दिया।
Accio.
बाहर नहीं आना था एक्चुअली मुझे। भाग दिया।
Accio.
हो गया। यो वाह, पर यहाँ कुछ तो है। मेरा भांग घोसड़ा आ रहा है दिमाग का वापस। और करो।
Revelio.
ओके। चढ़ चढ़ा।
Accio.
एक सेकंड, अगर आकियो नहीं हो रहा तो रिपल्सो कर ले।
Repulso.
रिपल्सो हैं? मुझे कुछ तो ऐसा करना है जिससे मैं यहाँ से वहां जाऊं। क्यों?
Accio.
बराबर। छोड़, वहां चल, वहां चल। हाँ, ये तो है।
Accio.
ठीक है, मैं ठीक है, रस्सी काट लेता है भाई। वो चूतिया नीचे गिर गया भाई। समझा था, अभी तो समझा था, अभी तो समझा था क्या करने का है।
Accio.
भाई काम घोसड़ा भाई दिमाग का। छोड़। भाई जानबूझ के दे रहे हैं हरामखोर।
Revelio.
ये जानबूझ के मेरे को सिरप दिया जा रहा है। गाइस मेरी फाइटिंग होने वाली है। फिक्स। भाई मेरे को लगा ऊपर से आ रहा है कोई। 5 पोशन भाई, 7 पोशन दिया हरामखोरों ने। फिक्स कुछ तो है ये। तो को भाई चेंज कर लेने तो पहले। 16 दिस इज 17 कुछ चेंज नहीं है पर ओ भाई ये 72 लो है, डिफेंस बढ़ा रहा है। उसके बाद ग्लव्स ये भी लो है, ये अच्छा है। फिर ये डिस्कवर करना पड़ेगा क्या है। अरे रुक 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 रुक, और एक है मफलर। एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी है पर ये और देखो अंडे कितने रखे हैं, देखो उसने, देख रहे हो अंडे कितने हैं। कितने आने वाले वो तो बता दो बहन, जो ब्लड लेता है मैं। 2 अभी फिलहाल तो 2 है।
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus!
पकड़ो बहन के लोड़े को।
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
छोटे को छोड़, बड़े को पकड़। बहन के लोड़े इधर आ। ओ भाई 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 भाई, पिलर तोड़ रहा है लौड़े का बाल। भाई अंडे गिरा दिए मेरे। तेरी ध्यान की है।
Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
भोगरा बना दिया फ्रेंड्स। क्या था ये? चक्कर खा के बाहर गिरा है चुतिया। स्पेल चेंज करने दो भाई। भोगरा बना दिया फ्रेंड्स।
Don't like the look of this.
मैं इनकी गांड ना मारी ना बहन के लौड़ों की।
Protego!
तेरी माँ की चिट निकल लौड़े।
Incendio! Confringo! Arrest them!
हो भाग रहा हूँ फ्रेंड, भागने दो। तेरी
Arresto momentum! Protego! Expelliarmus!
भाई कूद रहे।
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
मर जा बस के बाद।
Arresto momentum! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Incendio!
भाई देख ले भाई, कभी कभी भाई माउस ही नहीं।
Expelliarmus!
नाइस, होल्ड कर। बड़े को पकड़, बड़े को पकड़, पहन के लौड़े इधर
Incendio!
आ।
Confringo! Arresto! Expelliarmus!
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Protego.
Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
अरे मादर चोद.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
क्या लौड़े?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
एकदम कहाँ से आया भाई इतना बड़ा? वापस सबसे लड़ना पड़ेगा. ठीक है भाई, ठीक है. मैं तो अपनी बूंदी दे देता हूँ. अरे सबसे पहले इसके लिए छोड़, इसको यूज ही मत कर. तो ये है ना मेन फायर वाला, ये छोड़. ये यूज नहीं हो रहा है. फ्रीज कर दिया.
Don't like the look of this.
Accio.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
इनके बीच में अटक मत.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius.
इजी चिल मार.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio.
कितने मरते थे इनके लौड़े को.
Expelliarmus.
अरे कहाँ जा रहा है लौड़े? उसके पाँव में चूतिए.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Potato. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum.
बहुत गंदी गांड मार रहा है, बहुत गंदी गांड मार रहा है भोसड़ी वाला। पोशंस भी नहीं है मेरे पे एक्चुअली।
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus.
Arresto momentum.
Expelliarmus. Potato.
भाई उठाया नहीं मैंने पोशंस, वेरी गुड।
Glacius.
Arresto momentum.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
एक काम कर, मार ही दे, मार दे मार दे मार दे।
Arresto momentum.
Glacius. Confringo.
Arresto momentum.
Glacius. Confringo.
मैं पोशंस नहीं लेके आया, मैं 5 माय बैड। वाह बहुत डिफिकल्ट है भाई ये बड़ा वाला। क्या अटैक्स अगर डॉज कर देना मैं इजी है, ये बड़ा वाला अटैक। काम कर, चेंज कर। I can keep a single attack also. Nice.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Protego. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Protego. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
यूज नहीं कर रहा मैं हाइट तेरे पे, गांड मारा भोसड़ी के।
Arresto momentum. Protego. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
डैमेज अच्छा बैठा उसको।
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
हिल भाई हिल, नवड़े हिल।
Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Arresto momentum.
भाई डॉज भाई, डॉज भाई।
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
उसको डॉज करने नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को।
Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Protego. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arrest.
Ah! डॉजेस बहुत गंदे डॉज कर रहा है, बहुत गंदे डॉज कर रहा है। कॉम्बोज मार एक टाइम पे। कॉम्बोज मार भाई, अच्छे कॉम्बोज मार। मेरे को एक ट्राई करने का है, सच्ची में ट्राई करेंगे।
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus.
वो एक्सपेलियार्मस एक ही बार काम करता है रे। छोड़ फिर, वही ट्राई करने का था।
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Protego. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Protego.
क्या अटैक मार दिया उसने।
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Oh, I can direct destroy it.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
भाई डॉज किया था मैं तो।
Expelliarmus.
ओके समझा, रुको उसको तोड़ सकते हैं हम।
Confringo.
तोड़ सड़ी वाले तोड़ उसको।
Confringo.
नाइस वन, नाइस डॉज।
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
भाई उसको तोड़ने का
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius.
भाई हेलो, क्या कॉम्बोज मार रहा है लास्ट में? मादर चोद है भाई, एक नंबर का ये। भाई बहुत ट्राई किया मैंने, बहुत भाई, गंदा मार रहा है पोसड़ी वाला, बहुत गंदा मार रहा है। अरे उसके चार्ज को फोड़ सकता है मैं, मेरे को चार्ज कैसे फोड़ना है वो देखना है मेरे को। उसका चार्ज कैसे तो फोड़ सकता है मैं, वो देख रहा है मैं।
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum, Confringo, Glacius. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
भाई इजीली इतना पहले मारा था भाई। आ! भाई कितना खतरा है ये, फर्स्ट टाइम भाई इतना खतरा है कोई गेम में भाई। कॉम्बो चेंज कर पहले। वो बड़े वाले को पास तो नहीं आएगा, वो फ्रीज ही मार। बड़े वाले को फ्रीज ही मार, बहन के लोड़े को आएगा नहीं वो पास में। चेंज कर, इधर कर सिर्फ।
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus, Glacius, Confringo. Confringo, Glacius, Arresto Momentum.
भाई ये बहन के लवड़े, ये ऊपर से जो आते हैं ने,
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Glacius, Arresto Momentum. Confringo, Confringo, Glacius, Protego. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Glacius. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
तेरी माँ की चूत। आप पहले तू तेरे कॉम्बोस की गांड मार
Arresto
दूंगा।
Momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
और एक मार, मार बहन के लवड़े को मार, उठने ही मत।
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
Glacius.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. What a relief.
बहन के लौड़े ने गांड मार दी भाई मेरी। मेरे को एक ही नहीं समझ आता उसको कैसे करते हैं बहन का तेरी माँ। गांड मार दी
Another
भाई।
pensive.
गांड मार दी मेरी।
Revelio.
अंडे तेरे फोड़ के जाएगा मैं सब आराम ज्यादा। हाँ। अरे भाई पानी बोल के आंसू बोल के भाई बहुत गंदी गांड मारी।
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
मेरे को चार्जर चाहिए।
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
भाई उस एक ने मेरी गाड़ मार दी। Protect now. उसका अटैक जब फ्रीज हुआ देख तब समझा मेरे को ये कोई इजीली मार सकते हैं। वाटर की फ्रीज नहीं मालूम था मेरे को। भाई मेरा मोबाइल स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा है भाई, रुक जा भाई। कौन है? आ गया मोटू।
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take a
छी छी आँख क्यों बोलते भोसड़ी के? वो नहीं मालूम था क्या करने का उसको बोल के। रुक जा चुप ना रुक।
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
Okay.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay. ये क्या ग्लिच चल रहा है जो नया? ये असाइनमेंट अभी करना है, ये 2 असाइनमेंट सुबह क्लास जाते हैं पहले इसका, उसके बाद रूम का
Please see me
अपग्रेड।
after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Descendo.
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads about it.
This class. हैं? लैब को कराएं?
I'm wealthy enough one day.
Revelio.
भाई किधर है ये जूते का क्लास?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly.
Oh.
They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech.
Good night.
She over-exaggerates sometimes.
Good night.
All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
खेलेंगे रुक तो यारो नहीं तो.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
ठीक. तो ब्रश भी लेना है.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best
क्या खेलने का वो तो
qualities,
बताने
right
आता है ये
after
बंद
ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Neasels. तो फैंटेस्टिक बीस्ट का भी लिया है इन लोगों ने. नहीं उसमें बहुत सारे क्रीचर्स हैं.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
बाकी लोग किधर हैं?
Stupid thing.
ग्रुप में डाल दो.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Hello.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Poppy. You got away?
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Sheesh.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Highwing. अच्छा है Venom highwing. बुरे भाई. Wait, उसके ऊपर
So,
हमें में
what
उड़
did
रहा
you
हूँ
think of
भोसड़ी की.
Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again, and that I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Beast. Leviosa. ओह मेरे को ये भी करना है राइट एक सेकंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सीक्रेट रूम पहले सीक्रेट रूम में चलो उसके बाद बॉम्ब क्या बॉम्ब Leviosa
Protego!
Protego. Gears. क्या सीन है इसका? This is nice. हाई क्या परे भाई? क्या पहनता है भाई ये? मैप. Ox Beach. उड़ के जाना है या फिर डायरेक्ट टीपी कर लेंगे भाई उतना उड़ के जाने से अच्छा और ये खेल रहा है क्या गधा क्या पबल खेलने गए हेलो पबल खेलने गए क्या
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
कहाँ है इधर ही है तो बहुत सड़ी के पीछे पवन खेलने का है
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage. Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
इसको बाद में करेंगे तो आज के लिए इतना बहुत है कंटिन्यू करेंगे कल नेक्स्ट गेम में इधर से चलो बाय बाय गुड नाइट